Alright folks, in this video we're going to look at algebra. Let's say we've got something that looks like this. 3x equals 12. So this is an equation. We know it's an equation because it's got an equal sign in it. And the x looks a bit weird. Instead of doing x's like that, we usually write x's like that in algebra, just so that we don't get it mixed up with a times symbol, because that kind of looks like a times rather than the letter x. So 3x, speaking of times, 3x means 3 times x. We just omit the times symbol. We don't need the times symbol. Think of it like if you have 3 of something. You wouldn't say you've got 3 of it. You would just say you've got 3 and then the thing that it is. For example, if you've got 3 cars, you would just say 3 cars rather than 3 of a car. And that's kind of what it's like. So instead of saying 3 times x, we just put 3x, because there is 3 x's there. They all get times together and that makes 12. Now, first thing we need to know is times and divide are opposites of each other. So are plus and minus. They are inverse functions to each other. Times and divide, plus and minus. If something's being timesed and we want to reverse that, we have to divide. And if something's being added, we have to reverse that by subtracting. So we've got 3 times x. So to reverse this multiplication by 3, we need to divide both sides by 3. We've got to do the same thing to both sides because the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So if we want to keep it that way, then if we change one side, we've got to change the other side in exactly the same way. So 3x, if we divide by 3, that gets rid of the 3. It gets rid of times by 3 because division and multiplication are opposites to each other. So that will just give us 1x or just x. That gets rid of the 3. Now we have to actually work out 12 divided by 3. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3 goes into 12 4 times. So x is 4. We can check it by doing 3 times 4, which does give us 12. Alright, let's say we've got x and it has a different operation involved. Let's say it's got minus. Let's say x minus 13 is equal to 7. Well, the opposite of minus, according to this, is plus. So we need to add 13 to get rid of that minus 13. So we add 13 onto this. That gets rid of the minus 13. So we've just got x. There's just x left on the left hand side. But we've got to do the same thing to both sides. So we need to add 13 onto the 7 as well. 7 plus 13 is 20. So that means that x is equal to 20. And 20 take away 13 does give us 7. So x is 20. Alright, we'll do a couple more examples. Let's use the other operation. So let's say x divided by 6 is equal to 7. Well, the opposite of division is multiplication. So let's times both sides by 6. And that will give us x on its own. Now we have to work out 7 times 6, which is 42. So in this one, x is 42. 42 divided by 6 does equal 7. And then last one, let's use addition. Let's say x plus 33 is equal to 54. Okay, so the opposite of addition is subtraction. So we're going to take away the 33. That gets rid of the 33. Leaves us with just x. And then we have to do the same thing to both sides. So minus 33. 54 take away 33 is 21. So x is 21. We can check it. 21 plus 33, if we work that out, will give us 54. And that's it. That is the very, 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 very beginning of algebra.